All Pro Wrestling fans, I apologize for leaving the broadcast table. I had to find out why boot camp student Will Rouge jumped on the apron. Dylan Drake was well in control, had the sharpshooter locked on. He was ready to take the victory, but then the boot camp student Will Rouge, head of security, jumps up on the apron and interferes, distracts Dylan Drake. I can't believe it.
Look! I had no choice, all right? I'm sorry.
Well, a very controversial situation that just took place here involving APW boot camp student Will Rouge, but we'll get more to you on that as we hear more here through our headsets and find out word from the back. But right now, let's take it to AC, who's in the back.
Welcome back, All Pro Wrestling fans. This is Gym Wars. I'm AC. Standing next to me is the man who is going to be facing Timothy Thatcher in the main event today, your internet champion, Double D Dave Dutra. Now, we're just moments away from this huge main event. Before I speak with you, Dave, let's get a few words from your challenger, the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher.
I stand before you today, still an empty man. I do not have the APW Internet title. And why doesn't the British Messiah Timothy Thatcher hold this covenant belt? Because of a little pillock named Dave Dutra. Now, Mr. Dutra got lucky and was able to pin my shoulders to the canvas for only the second time here in APW to win this belt. That was my fault. I hadn't prepared for him. He was thrown in at the last moment. Maybe I was a little overconfident. Apparently it happens from time to time. But then I'm in there once again for my title with Mr. Dutra and Mr. Carlos. And I disposed of the out-of-control one. And then Dutra rolls me up again. He beat me again! I do not lose twice to anyone. But apparently, no one seems to have any confidence in Mr. Dutra. The only people that do is him and the bloody mongoloids that come in and fill the Hayward garage every time. Everyone else knows I'm going to win. Why? Because I'm the greatest technical wrestler you will ever see. And today, it won't happen again. Today, I get my title back. And you know what, Mr. Dutra? You'll be lucky if you make it out of here alive. God save the Queen.
Strong words from the challenger, the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher. Now, Dave, we're just moments away from this huge main event. What are your thoughts going into this match?
Well, this is going to be a big match in my career because there's been a lot of naysayers who say that maybe Dave Dutra isn't all he's put up to be. Maybe Double D is a hoax of a champion. You know, Tim Thatcher, you had one of the most brilliant title reigns of all time. You held the belt for over a year. Great job, bravo. But you see, the problem is with Tim Thatcher's title reign is that over time, he got a little too confident. He started to take it for granted that the fact that he was just putting opponents on the canvas month after month after month. And Tim Thatcher's biggest misstep was that he forgot that he's invulnerable and forgot that he can be pinned. And in January of 2010, I made history and ended that title reign. So I don't see how these critics feel the way they do.
Well, you mentioned the critics. This is exactly the point I want to touch on, was that they say that you need to prove yourself still. You beat him for the title. He didn't know it was going to be you. And then you took advantage after he pinned Carlos in the three-way.
Sure. You know, the critics, they can make all the excuses. Thatcher has started to become the king of excuses too. I was luck of the draw, and I came in. He could say he was unprepared, and I got him in a small package. Then you look at that three-way match, and I caught him off guard. Is that my fault? No, that's Thatcher's mistake. But regardless, I know the double DZX know deep down inside, I'm their champion, and I'm a fighting champion. And Thatcher, you're going to get one more shot. And I'm going to make all the other critics, the non-double DZX, I'm going to make believers out of them tonight. Because there's no more excuses, Thatcher. Tonight, it's you and I in the center of the ring. And I'm going to beat you fair and square, right in the middle. No more questions. Double D, still APW Worldwide Internet Champion.
All right, fans, we'll see if Double D will silence the critics coming up right after this